the MCU and Star Wars rollout in 2022 seems to be absolutely massive. You know, for all intents and purposes, look, Book of Fett is 2022. I don't care that the first episode hit like 2 days before the year turned. Like, majority's dropping. Yeah, sure.
It started in 21.
Well, with that in mind, this year we're also getting The Bad Batch Season 2. We're getting the Obi-Wan show. We're getting Endor. And that's rumored to be split into 2 because it's apparently 12 episodes. So it might be 6 and 6 from what we've heard.
Hopefully the Bad Batch Season 2 is better because it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
I'd say 3 episodes. Yeah, that was enough for me. But that's the Star Wars cartoons all over. They take like 2 or 3 seasons to actually find their groove and get good.
Yeah, they do. That's the unfortunate thing, but it is kind of how it is. I mean, there's a ton of content we're going to see this year, and obviously Marvel, we still don't have a layout that they've given us for the year, but there does seems to be there's a lot of content coming out. I mean, we talked about it when we opened the podcast. There was What If, which that definitely is going to hit probably in the summer. We got Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Hawkeye, whatever's happening.
We've had Hawkeye. You mean Moon Knight?
Oh, Moon Knight, that's the one. Hawkeye. I was just looking at an image of him. What else we got?
I think Secret Invasion's supposed to be this year as well.
Yeah, and Armor Wars possibly. So
no, that hasn't started filming yet. There's no way it makes this year.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be a quick turnaround. That's going to require some CG. Same thing with Ironheart or Echo. Neither one of those has really started yet. So,
No, but Echo's one you can maybe squeeze in. Because I can't imagine that being CGI heavy.
I was going to say, I imagine that being just like your Hawkeye, where you're like, hey, we started shooting and we're done. And you're like, I guess very little post-production. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. So I'm okay with that. What else is there really? Because
are we just talking the shows or the movies as well?
I mean, we can talk about movies as well. Star Wars has nothing in that term, but I mean, the MCU, good God, they got everything. It's...
So you got what? Apparently Black Panther 2, which we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if that one comes out. We've got Love and Thunder, Multiverse of Madness. Is the Marvels out this year? Did that get pushed to 23?
I thought that's early 2023, like February or something.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No, is that it? No, there's more than those. I suppose you've got Morbius if you want to count that.
No.
But that might just get delayed out to 23 again.
I was going to say, yeah.
The Marvels, got pushed back to February of 2023.
Yeah, which, that's fine.
So is that what there is for the movies then?
Oh, it's not too bad. Well, I mean,
that's what they're doing for a year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rollout of the delays, because remember they removed the October release date, which was going to be Blade, which we know, because, so, I mean, it's still not a bad rollout, really, because you got, when's Thor Love and Thunder? And Doctor Strange is in May.
Say
July, I think they bumped it to.
Yeah. Thor Love and Thunder is in July.
So it's really not a bad year if you think about it. I mean,
no, it's just surprising that there's only. In my head, there's 4 a year now, not 3.
You've been spoiled, Mitch.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I mean, I count that
Part
for
1.
Quality. So, yeah. Either way, though, I think it's going to be pretty good. I hope. I really do hope. There seems to be a good amount of content to keep us occupied. Certainly, we don't really talk about much Star Wars in the main channel or anything, or more discussions. But if there's something that happens, we'll toss it in as a bonus topic in here, or as like a Q&A when people ask. So we'll get to more of that. But overall, I think it's going to be a good year. There's enough content that they can keep rolling out something every month, which is, I think, where they want to be. And I mean, for us, it's just more to consume, so it's not bad at all.
But have you heard this rumor about why it's Gargantos in Multiverse of Madness and not Shuma-Gorath?
I don't know what it is, but my assumption is it's a character, right?
As in legal, right? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, and this is just because I am a huge nerd and I love the character, but Conan the Barbarian is tied to this. I know that.
Yeah.
It all goes to
Apparently, the name Shima Gorath was in something related to that first.
yeah. Look, the Conan rights are complex, which is why Disney was going after them, but they lost the bidding war to the live action stuff to Netflix. And Amazon was in the bidding war as well, so they were able to secure the comics, but it doesn't give them all the freedom. So, like I said, I'm a huge Conan war, and I know what kind of like some of the ins and out. It's just one of those complexity things. Ultimately, it is what it is, I suppose, right?
Yes, it's that weird thing. Basically, there's two versions. There is the one with hyphen and the one with no hyphen. The one with no hyphen was his original appearance as a deity in, or as a god in the Conan comics, and then it was expanded upon when they started to go a different direction with Shima Gorath. So that's where the thing comes up with.
Well, there you go.
It's it's the universe correcting itself. We haven't had a good old Marvel Entertainment or Marvel Studios character rights legal issue in a good while.
It's true, though.
So the universe has coughed up and given us one.
It's true.